What's going on, guys? Logan JYA here, and we ended up topping locals with something that's not very expected, but it is one of my favorites of all time. That's Spirals. I've told the story of this deck before on the channel. If you haven't seen the first video, I highly recommend you check it out. Without further ado, let's dive into it. All right, folks, we'll dive right in with the monsters. Starting things off, triple copies of the drone and triple copies of the quick fix. These are your machine dupable monsters. This one's a little bit better to hard draw than this one, unless you have machine dupe, because this plus Resort or Super Agent will get you to your full combo. This only gets you to your full combo if you have it in conjunction with the machine dupe. But we do max out Super Agent. In Master Duel builds, you don't need to max this out because Master Plan exists. Since we don't have it, we need ways to get the two bodies on field to make our Double Helix. So we have to max out the Super Agent. We also play the one copy of Tough for going second. This is your big board breaker, and it also gives you the knowledge of the opponent's top. You can guess this one when you're going second, and it does the same job as if you open drones. It's not a big deal. Finally, we play the Sleeper as one of our main boss monsters to end the boards with. Our gear cards, we play another Last Resort to search. For the end combo, you attach this to your Sleeper, and then he can't be targeted or destroyed. This, backed up with a Resort as well, makes it so Sleeper is almost unbeatable. We also play one Therian King Regulus because we play the field spell to go along with it, and one DD Crow because it's searchable off one of the rank 1s. Moving on to the spells, triple copies of Resort. It recently came back to 3. And the reason why I chose to play this deck right now, it's still mostly a for fun deck. But the fact that this protects from targeting is massive against not only the fire decks, but all of the hand traps that are seeing play to beat the fire decks. It makes Imperm and Veiler irrelevant. So I really do love playing the Resort. Other Spirals, we're playing 2 copies of the Big Red. If anyone has supers and they're willing to move them to me, let me know because I really want them. It's your Reborn, 1 Terraforming, 1 set rotation, more copies of Resort. But we also play the Desk Coliseum, so if you already have access to full combo, you search this first to get the Regulus to back up the rest of your plays. Triple copies of Machine Dupe because it's absolutely cracked in this deck, and triple copies of the Talent because you really want to disrespect those hand traps. The cool thing about this list is that you can actually rail through a lot. You can eat a Nibiru and keep on playing, but if you eat a Nibiru and then get to look at your opponent's hand, they only have 3 cards to break your board of up to 5 to 6 to 7 interrupts, yeah, you're looking pretty good. But again, the deck is still inconsistent, so keep that in mind. 1 copy of Thrust, 1 copy of Call by the Grave, triple copies of Pot of Prosperity for consistency, 1 1-for-1 because this is, whoo-wee, that's the best 1-card combo you're gonna see. It's the only 1-card combo in this deck. 1 Ghost Trick Shot because, and it's not even a 1-card because you have to pitch for it. 1 Ghost Trick Shot for the combo that gets you into the Utopic 0 off of any one rank 1. And then trap cards, you got 1 Utility Wire, triple copies of Imperm, and then 1 main decked evenly matched. Again, it's like you're playing 2 with the Thrust, but this is, since I didn't have that much room for going second cards, I opted to main this, and it was great. Very glad that I did. All right, extra deck, 2 copies of the mighty Double Helix, 1 Link Haribo, IP and IP's more expensive cousin, and the Apollosa to tag out into. Next, we play mostly Exceeds in this deck, so we're playing the Recital Starling and the Nightingale. This is your removal, that's an end board piece. This one searches you DD Crow mid-combo. The importance of rank 1s in this deck is that it resets your quick fix, so it doesn't banish itself when it leaves the field. You want to make rank 1s as often as you can. Same thing goes for our Sylvan Princess Sprite. You only want to try to resolve this effect after you've searched all the monsters that you can out of your deck. You don't want to accidentally mill a monster that you could have searched. And the 1 Dullahan to go with the 2 Ghost Tricks. This is for the package, again, that makes your Utopic 0 and F Future, whatever. The whole point is the monster negate and steal. Any 1 rank 1 makes it, but it takes a lot of slots in the extra to do it. And then the last card you play in the extra is the Zeus, because this is an Exceed deck. Now the side is pretty important because this is where all of our hand traps are. The triple Nib, the triple Ash, and the triple Droll all come in against the matchups that they're relevant against. But since we are going a hard going first combo deck, I choose to play Crossout. We are doing what the fire decks do, but worse. However, we do have a decent matchup against them, like I said, because of the targeting protection. The last cards on the side are to respect the back rows and the floodgates. I got Summon Limited, Anti-Spelled, and it was really nice to see this card. All right, that's everything for the profile. So I have to say, Spiral is one of my all-time favorite decks. If you guys want to know the whole story as to why, I encourage you to look at the old profile that you can find on my channel. And if you'd like to see some combos with this deck, oh, I'm happy to show you. Let's smash 100 likes and we'll make it happen. But we managed to get top 4 in OTS, and as silly as that sounds, we ended up taking out 2 different fire duelists and some other meta contenders while we were playing. So if you like this deck, smash that like button, comment down below what you want to see next. And that's everything I got, everybody. Logan JYA signing off. Have a great day. I'll see you beautiful people later. Peace.